Hey guys, Brian here. Today I'm going to show you how to run any Android 2.3.3 app on BlackBerry 10, either on your Q10 or your Z10. Okay, first things first, you want to head over to the Crackberry forums, and you're going to want to go to the BlackBerry 10 hub, Android app sideloading, and then you're going to see a sticky post there, a sticky thread there, and it's going to be this. Now for requirements, you're going to need the Java runtime environment. So you're going to want to click there, and then you're going to want to download it. Alright, you're going to click Accept License Agreement. Then you're going to find the corresponding file for your system. Mine's a 64-bit Windows, so that's what I'm going to click. You're going to let this download over here, and then you're going to let it install, but since I've already got it installed, I'm going to go ahead and cancel this. Next, you're going to want to request 2 CSJ signing keys from BlackBerry, and so we're going to let this load. Right, internet's going a little slow today, don't know why. Alright. So meanwhile this is loading, you're also going to want to go down, scroll a little bit down. You're going to want to either download the Android pack for Windows, Mac, or Linux, depending on what system you have. I have a Windows, so I'm going to click download. Okay, now back over here to the BlackBerry request form. You're going to click for Playbook OS and BlackBerry 10 and higher. Click on there. You're going to fill out your personal information. And then right down here where it says PIN, you're going to write down a PIN, or you're going to type in a PIN. And for example, and it can be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But I'm going to use the PIN that I used the first time, and that was NIBIES. And so then you're going to click I have read and agree to the terms, and then you're going to click submit. Now in a couple hours, or maybe 30 minutes like me, then you're going to get 2 emails from BlackBerry, and each one is going to contain a CSJ signing key. You're going to save both keys from the emails onto your computer. It doesn't matter where, you just need to know where they are. Alright, next you're going to click I agree with some mega terms. You're going to click download. You're going to download the Android pack right here. And then once that's done downloading, it's going to be in your downloads. So let's head over to our downloads folder. Click on downloads, and there, it's going to be right here. So you're going to want to click on it, and then you're going to click extract all files. Once you've extracted it, it's going to open up, and it's going to be right here. And so these 4 files and these 2 keys aren't going to be in there. I'm going to step ahead for you guys. Okay. And then so it's going to look like this. Once you have your 2 keys, you're going to go to wherever you have your keys. I have mine in my documents. So we're going to go over here, and you're going to get both keys, and you're going to drag them over to the Android pack file. And then you're right here where it says config. It's going to say set passpin. It's going to have a passpin, passkey, and device pin. I've already entered everything. And so the passpin is whatever you used when you signed up with BlackBerry keys. And so I don't have that tab open anymore, but so I use NIBIES as my passpin. And to make it easier, I found that you just make these 2 the same. And so put the same thing from up here down here, and that's going to be your password as well, your passkey. Then down here, you're going to enter in your device pin. I've entered mine in. And once you have it looking sort of like this with your device pin, your pass pin, and your pass key, you're going to exit out. And it's going to ask you to save. You're going to click save. You're going to see your 2 CSJ files over here that you dragged. You're going to drag them to register tokens. Then you're going to click run. And then it's going to register them with the server. Mine have already been registered, so there's an error. But it's all good. And so once they're registered, the screen is going to go, that black screen was going to go away. And then so you're going to drag these two over to create debug token. You're going to run it, and it's going to make a debug token for you. Alright, created a debug token. Now we click any key. There we go. And now you're going to look for the APK that you want. And it seems like Viber is a big one with the BlackBerry users. And so I'm going to take my Viber APK, and you're going to want to drag your APK over to the Android pack. So once it's dragged over, then you're going to go right here, and you're going to take the APK and drag it onto Android to BB. You're going to click run, and it's going to create a bar file and a WRN file. Right, that's going to cancel out when it's done. And you can use this to convert any 2.3.3 APK. So I've got multiple apps now, native apps running on my BlackBerry Z10. So next you're going to go over here to Z installer, and you're going to right click, and where it says edit, you're going to click, and right here where it says device IP and device pass, you're going to change this to whatever you use on settings, security and privacy, and development mode on your BlackBerry Z10. And so I've already got mine entered here, and remember, whatever is on development mode on your BlackBerry Z10 or Q10, this is what you enter here, and you put your device pass here and your IP here. So you cancel out, and then you take your bar file and you drag it onto the installer. Next, that's going to install the bar onto the device. And you can also use this bar file. You can also drag it over to your Chrome sideloading method if you like to use the playbook method. I have that saved on here as well. So you can do that. And I forgot to mention that before you drag over your Android bar, you're going to want to install the debug token.bar. And by doing that, you just sideload it like any normal app. And so you can do the same thing and sideload it over with the installer. But I've already got mine installed, so I'm not going to do that. Or you can use the playbook way over here on Chrome, and you can sideload it that way, but you have to sideload this before you sideload the other bar that you made. So once that's sideloaded, it's all done. Gonna delete those, and there you have it. Viber is now installed on my Z10. It's working great, and you can use this method on any Android app that isn't using anything else except for the 2.3 and below runtime. And that's it. If you have any questions or comments, leave them below, and I'll try to answer them. Like, rate it, subscribe. Thank you. And that's Brian. Brian out.